people, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do something new. We are going to do a pick-up pile kind of style again. So we are going to look into your hidden powers and what is blocking you from using your hidden powers. So this can be everything from manifesting to healing. This can be a lot of things. You can obviously choose one pile, or you can choose more than one. You can also choose to look through all piles. So you can obviously have more than one power within you. There can be more than one thing that you need to heal. There can be more pathways for you. With pile number 1, we have a magical Amethyst. So you can choose that. With pile number 2, we have Citrine. And a magical thing is that with this one, it has a heart inside of it. And that is actually something I want to do a video about, because all crystals do have hearts inside of them. This one is really, visible. I love it so much. I am trying to see if the sun can, reflect on it, because look at that magic. I can just continue doing this. So, with pile number 3, we also have Citrine. This is just more raw. And with the last pile, we have Amethyst. A tiny, magical, raw piece of amethyst. So again, it's up to you. If you want to choose 1, 2, 3, or if you want to see them all. So I am going to give you guys some time so that you can choose your pile or piles. Welcome back. I hope you guys chose your pile of piles. So we are ready to dig into pile number 1. So let's see pile number 1. I have all your cards here. So let's just, check out what you have. If there's any reverse cards, I will take them as reverse, but I will take it as a block. We do have fear and avoidance. We have Avenue. I hope I said that right. But make peace with your past. Then we have self-love. I know that, a lot of us, we hate this self-love thing. High Priestess. I mean, what an amazing beginning to have here. And then we have Loyal Heart reversed. So let me just spread your cards out so that we can see the energy and feel the energy. Fear is a major block. The reverse cards that you have is fear, avoiding, self-love, and loyal heart. So I do feel that you actually avoid letting people show loyalty to you because of something that happened in the past. I do feel that is the major thing for you. That something happened in the past with someone who was disloyal. This can be parents for some of you guys, I heard. And you're actually avoiding your passion or what it is that you're burning for. One of your powers that you have, or your major power here, is to listen to your gut feeling. You have a tendency to know a lot of things. You have a tendency to burn away your instincts or your inner compass. And now that you have the High Priestess, your intuition is always spot on. I do feel you have a tendency to be able to read people And I do also feel that you try to avoid situations because that you have the fear that something bad will happen, or people will be disloyal to you, people will break your heart again, or that your desire or creation, whatever it is that you want to, you know, create, that it's not worthy, that people are not going to understand it, or people are not going to understand you. Like, whatever it is that you are really, really burning for, whatever you are creating with your hands or with your mind. Again, this can be poem, this can be lyrics, this can be speech, rituals, spells, that you are afraid that people, you know, are not going to be as passionate about it as you are, or people are not going to understand what it is that you're trying to create. And one of the things I also feel with you is that you have a tendency to sit in a boat, you know, mentally sit in a boat, and you just see what you can see. Like, you don't see what's actually way beyond what's actually going to happen with your creation, what it is that you know, want to create, or what your passion or your inner strength or power is. You actually don't see beyond what you see when you sit in the boat, because again, you can only see as far as your physical eye reaches. So also with the High Priestess, I do feel that you have to use your intuition, because you can actually see way beyond. It really doesn't want to focus on the High Priestess. There you go. You can see way beyond. I do feel that is a... Oh, there's a big bird. When we speak about that, you have to see the unseen, or the invisible. You have to see what it is that you can't see with your physical eyes, if that makes sense. Like, you have an inner eye, you have the third eye. I do feel that you have the power of the third eye, but you're not comfortable with it. Like, the self-love is all about you feeling comfortable with yourself and with your inner ability and what it is that you're burning for. But you have the tendency to lock it down. Like, if you see something that might be a sign, like the bird that I saw, or a rainbow, or whatever it is, you have the tendency to maybe be like, well, it's not a sign for me, or it's just random, or, you know, you might be pumped and excited in the moment, but suddenly maybe someone is saying something to you, or you have this, I think it's something from the past with you, that you burn it away very quickly. Like, you don't hold on to this, like, this is a sign for me, or I actually have the power to see or reach beyond what I can see and feel in the physical moment, like what's in front of me. It has a lot to do with energies, I feel. Like, I can see the camera that I'm filming with, but I can't see the energy that it's around, you know, the energy that it gives out, or what's, you know, the air around the camera. I can't see that energy, and one of your powers is to see that energy, to see whatever is, you know, beyond the physical eye. It is time for you to gain perspective and understand that, because for you it's all about the way that you see things, again, the angles that you see things. Again, if we tilt our head, we see things differently from when we are, you know, looking straight. So hello, buddy. Hello, I'm back. I had to take that phone call because of all the situation with, you guys know what's happening right now. But let's continue with your reading. It's an hour later, so I have to pick up on the energy. I can't remember what the last thing was that I said. But for you, it is this energy of having another perspective, to see what you're actually capable of when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to your own power, your inner power. I also feel that your past has played a very special role when it comes to what you're going through right now. So it's for you to become stronger in your trust, in self-love, in again, the power, because I do feel that you have the power to actually make other people see themselves in another perspective, or their situation in another perspective. So I do feel that you have a very healing power. Like, you could easily become a speaker, public speaker. You could write books about that. You could do self-help YouTube videos. So the inner power for you is really to find that self-confidence again. And I do feel that it's linked together with a special person or special people in your life who is going to help you. You have been too attached to a special outcome or to the old idea that comes from the past, and I do feel that you know what this is, whatever happened in the past. So the big message for you is that you actually have the power inside of you to see things in another way, see what's invisible, and you can use your passion for that. Self-love is the key here, to feel comfortable with yourself and to again feel comfortable with what it is that you're actually burning for in your life. So I feel that is it for you. It's pretty easy, it's pretty spot on. So you do need to heal whatever happened in the past. You do need to get your power back, because you actually block something very, very amazing when it comes to your psychic abilities, when it comes to your intuition, your gut feeling, because you do have an inner compass that is going to guide you in the right direction. Also when it comes to another person in your life. This might be someone who is a part of your life, but it might also, for some of you guys, might be someone who's not in your life yet, because it's linked together with self-love and self-esteem. So with that, I hope you guys could use it. Let me know in the comment below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Alright, pile number 2. It is your turn. So I will lay all the cards down. Let's just flip them. Abundance and Earth. How amazing. Then you have Opulence. I hope that's how you say it. It's time to lead. Fear. Fear is blocking. We had that with pile number 1 as well. Then we have the Tree of Earth reversed. You have a lot of earth here. That's pretty interesting actually. And the last card you have is Between Worlds. One of the major blocks for you might be this energy of feeling grounded. Like you know, like a balloon, if no one is holding the balloon, if it's not grounded, it's, you know, it's disappearing into the sky. It needs to be secured into the ground. So I do feel that one thing with you is that you need to have this energy of feeling grounded and feeling stable, especially when it comes to your finances. I do feel that finances is something that's, you know, that's blocking you, because you might think a lot about material things or money. Like you worry too much about material things or money when it comes to your life. Again, especially with the Tree of Earth, because Earth is all about pentacles. I do feel that you are at what you call I'm trying to find the word for it. Well, manifester, I guess I can say manifester, but you are attractor. Like you are a magnet. That's the word that I tried to find. You are a magnet for money. So you have to see yourself as this huge magnet when it comes to material things, magic, and money, abundance. You do have a very huge talent when it comes to going with the flow. I will say that I do feel the block when it comes to abundance is actually not, you know, it's not a huge block, but it's still blocking you from time to time. And now that you are this magnet for things, I do feel that it amplifies this fear, or it amplifies this like, am I worthy of abundance? Am I like I know this sounds stupid, but sometimes we fear abundance because we fear that our life is going to change. Like it's a psychological thing in our mind that we fear this, like, well, you know, this is an overwhelming thing, even though that we are hungering for it. At the same time, we are also fearing it a little bit because it is going to change your life, yeah, in massive way, especially for you, because that I do feel that you are a huge magnet when it comes to things, also material things. So you will also automatically be a magnet for the fear, or for things that will create fear in your life. Plus, again, you have the skill to lead people. You have the skill to, you have the, you know, the ability to lead, to become a leader. So I do feel that you have one of your powers is actually to become a leader. Waylon is very loud today. To become a leader, you know, in your work, to manifest the huge possibilities into your life. And it's funny because both these are actually like, you know, like the, not the deer, but the horns. So you have to trust your inner wisdom that you have, that your inner wisdom is actually guiding you towards money flow, abundance, because I do feel one of your powers is actually to attract abundance into your life, which is a pretty amazing thing here. And it's funny because Citrine was one of the stones that we had with you. It was the stone with the little heart inside of it. So you have the heart of abundance with you. Like it's a natural thing for you to attract money. You might actually feel like you are lucky, but you might also have this energy, or this like things turn very quickly for you because that you're having huge fear when it comes to attracting it. It's like this little light inside of you. You have a huge fear when it comes to actually attracting things into your life. And I do feel that you need to wear your success from outside. Like, you show that you created something amazing. Show that you are proud of who you are. So you might hide yourself a little bit. You might hide your success a little bit, which you should never do because it's going to block you. And it's perfectly linked together with the fear that you are maybe afraid that people are going to judge your success, judge that you're actually a very, very good creator or a very good manifester. It's a very good power to have. But I do feel that you are afraid that people are going to judge you. Like, you're actually blocking yourself. Like, the power that you have inside of you is so strong. And you know, you dull it down on a conscious level or unconscious. Unconscious. Is that how you say that? So you might not be aware that you actually block your ability to manifest or to attract. Because I think it's like a twist, or it's like not a twist, but it's like a switch for you. The moment you switch this, like putting yourself out there, being like, here I am a manifester, I can attract whatever I want because I deserve it. That is the moment that it's, you know, the magnet is going to turn towards you. Because right now I do feel that I see the magnet that you have inside of you being like on and off. Like, if it's open, it's attracting. If it's closed, it's not attracting. And sometimes it's like, you know, and then it go down. My mind sometimes show me strange pictures. It might actually be a good manifestation, visualization game for you. Like, I have a river of money, and I know that if I worry too much, there is huge stones blocking the flow of money. So I visualize that I go to the river, and my spirit guide helps me pick up the stones that's actually in the way so the money can flow again. With you, I feel like you need to create some kind of visualization where you see a magnet. Whatever, again, you can create this whatever you want, but every time that you are blocking it, the magnet is locked or the magnet is not working properly. So you need to go into your visualization and visualize a huge machine, or again, whatever you want, whatever feels easy for you, and then push a switch that's going to make the magnet, you know, go up, like attracting. Again, you can, you are a manifester, you are a visualizer, so you can actually do this and create whatever you want with your mind. And I feel that people are going to follow you. Like, again, you have the leader ability. So the moment you actually show your true color, your success, that is the moment that people are going to follow you. So you actually create success to other people, which is going to bring you even more. That is really something amazing. That is really a super amazing ability to have. It's time for you to be the light so that other people can follow. So it's very important that you don't hesitate anymore, that you don't let any other people dull your light. You can also see this as a light bulb. Like, the light bulb is turned off if you're hiding yourself, and it's turned on if you're shining your light and, you know, creating things. So we're back with a back. We're back with a back. We're back with a new battery. So now we can continue. But you are wearing the golden crown of leadership. You are supposed to lead other people by example. Shine a light to other people to be like, you can manifest as well. So some of you guys might really, you know, be able to actually do YouTube videos or books about, like, this is how you create, this is how you attract, this is how the law of attraction works, this is how you outshine jealous people. Because obviously, you know, jealousy is a part of success, but you do need to not fear that energy, because you deserve this coming your way. And it's a part of your spiritual, you know, growth, spiritual alignment. Like, you have the leadership to, you know, to make other people become aware of their spiritual journey. So it's actually a pretty beautiful thing, because you can actually create or radiate the energy out to other people. It's the same with happiness. I do also feel that you have the power to actually heal other people if they fear. But I think that one of your major journeys, or major, maybe not journeys, well, maybe it is a part of your journey, but one of your major, what is the world that I'm world? Then maybe you are going to travel the world with this. I think now that Spirit is like blocking out what I wanted to say, that the most important thing is something with the world and something with the journey. So I do feel that you might even, you know, travel around the world to show or heal other people. Show people the power that they have inside of them. The time for courage is waiting for you, because again, you have it inside of you. You have the crown on you. You have the magnet to attract that courage. If you don't feel that you have it, you can attract it, because again, you are the leader. So whatever it is that you need for that is going to come your way. And also, fear is only useful if it teaches you something. And you must examine if your fears are old or new. So is it an old fear that you have? Because again, is it useful or is it unuseful? Fear blocks your flow. That is the major thing here. You hide yourself where you should be out there. And now is the time for you to go out there, because we are in a time right now where fear takes over. But is this fear going to teach you anything? Because I do feel that it is. And I just heard, if you are emotional, you need to release your emotions. So some of you guys might be very emotional with what I just told you. This is your illusion. This is your illusion and lack of abundance and love, whatever it is that you feel that you lack in your life. It's an illusion. There was like, I don't know, taps. I don't know if you guys heard that. There was taps on the wall, and then on the other wall. Illusion. I do feel like now that I said illusion, yeah. also between worlds. You linger between the fear and the real world, or your power. You are so strong. I mean, this is lucky you, because I wanna, even in this time, I wanna shake hands with you, because you do have the power within yourself to actually lead other people. So go out there and lead other people. That was just a knock on the card, so whoa. I do feel some of you guys are really spiritual, guided. Like spirit is actually trying to guide you. Maybe in this moment while you're watching this, maybe you're going to see something or hear something or feel something. So pay attention to numbers or words or the outside, your feelings. So with that, turn on your light again, go out there and shine and lead and attract. The neighbor's rooster railing is really in action, and we all know that roosters are a sign of abundance, so yeah, more signs for you. But if this resonated, let me know in the comment below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Alright, number 3. Tres. Is that how you say that? Uno, dos, tres. Is any one of you from, is it Spanish or is it Mexican? Is it the same? Am I just stupid right now? Well, you have awakening and transcendence reversed, so you might not go through your awakening. It might be because it scares you. You have Ubuntu. This is one of the most scary or more scary cards. Look at this. I do feel there's something you don't see. Gratitude. You have the Empress. How beautiful. And the last card is Truth Be Told. Yeah. There is some kind of truth that you don't see. And you have the number 3 as well. And I did feel that the number 3 was very special for you. And for some reason the spirit showed me like a triangle like this. Like everything flows in one direction for you. Yeah, everything flows in one direction. That it comes together like that. I don't know why, but that is something that, you know, just got shown to me. Bundu is all about compassion for other people. I do feel that you might be someone who's been, like, you've been hurt in your past a lot, and that makes you very defensive, especially if people try to help you through your growth or your spirituality. I do feel you might be very defensive. Maybe even when it comes to your family. Might just be for someone out there. But I do feel that when it comes to humanity, you might feel or see the worst. You might have the tendency to see people as out to get you. You know, that the world is out to get you, the government is out to get you. And I do feel that it's something that's actually blocking your awakening, because one of your powers is actually to have compassion, to show compassion, to awaken other people to their compassion and to other people's compassion, if you know what I mean. Like, it has this energy of leading people with compassion, so people are more kind to one another. I do feel that is actually one of your big, you have this, you have the Empress energy over you. It is like a god or a goddess energy that you have around you, because you can show people that we can actually go out there and show compassion for each other, so that we can heal, because it's going to make people bloom, it's going to make the nature bloom. I do feel that you have a deep connection with nature. You might be a nature or a green witch, nature witch, magician, I heard. So again, maybe someone out there is like, I'm not a witch, I'm a magician or warlock. But I do feel that you actually have, with your hands, I do feel there's something with your hands that you can actually heal people with your hands or make things grow, so especially nature. So one of your abilities is actually to heal nature, to heal wounds, to heal sorrow and pain. But you don't do it with yourself, because you don't allow this energy to come into your life, because again, you shine out the reverse compassion. Like you don't feel like you can trust anyone, or you think too negative when it comes to Mother Earth. Or I heard Mother Earth ability to actually help you, so you don't listening to Mother Nature. You don't listen to animals, I hear. It might, again, this is, you know, for a lot of people, so there might just be one out there who's overhearing, or overhearing is the wrong word, but you are not listening to the nature, because nature is trying to connect with you, and animals are trying to connect with you, the universe is trying to connect with you, fairies, maybe even gods and goddesses that's connected with nature. I heard that some of you guys are connected with Freya, which is the Nordic goddess of love. She's trying to connect with you, but you're not letting her connect with you, especially in this time, because some I suddenly just got emotional. Because you might have gotten fired recently, but that is very major, I will say. That for some of you guys, it's Freya trying to connect with you, the goddess, the Nordic goddess. I really got emotional there. So it's also for you to allow nature to connect with you, because you have a connection there, and you can heal other people with that connection. I do feel that you need to put yourself in other shoes. I do feel that is one of your healing processes. To put yourself in other shoes, to feel the pain. It might be something that you're afraid of. Again, this awakening thing. That you actually have the ability, for some reason I see that you take the pain out of people, you put it into yourself, and you heal it, and you give it back. I think it's something you actually did in a past life. This might have been connected with the Nordic mythology, that you actually have been in that time where you actually heal people with taking out their pain, putting it into yourself, to healing it, taking it out again, and giving it back to people, giving it back to nature. So you can actually, if a tree is dying, or if it's sad, because again, trees does have emotions, you can take that out of it, you can take it into yourself and heal it, and you can give it back. You can give back life. I do feel you can give back life. And I do understand why it's scary, because it's scary if you have the ability to heal something, but one of your abilities is actually to heal it through yourself, through your own energy. So it's also to, again, look at her. She is totally embarking, or she's being one with nature. So I do feel that this is a really major thing for you. For some reason I heard that you should color your hair orange, or the color that is connected with nature. Well, it can, the recording stopped. It can be green, but this can also be a dark brown. This can also be, well, it can also be green, but it can also be this like brownish color. That is a very amazing, strong connection you have with nature. Yeah. She's actually piercing her own eye with the leaf to heal it. So again, I do feel it has this energy that you do need to pierce. Waylon. You have to pierce the pain, also feel the pain. Maybe it's something you need to heal from your past. You need to pierce that into yourself so that you can feel it and turn it. Or for some reason I had 25 25 years ago. Maybe you are 25, maybe something happened when you were 25. Maybe if you're younger than 25, something might happen when you are 25. But something at 25, this can also be the angel number 25. So try to look that up, or again, this cat, you already now you can be like, oh, I get it, I know what this is about. Waylon, you're goddamn loud today. You are a very peaceful person, you are a very reflective person. And I do feel people underestimate your power that you have. And I do also feel that's one of the reasons why you might be scared of actually showing your true colors, or who you are, or the ability that you actually have inside of you. But the greater wisdom of healing and nature is, you know, it's yours, but you do need to, why does it always feel like it's blurry? But you do need to embark on it and take that wisdom into your heart. And Freya, or Freya, I say it in a Danish way. I remember that when I was small, I was such a huge fan of Freya. But I think the American way to say this, Freya, or Freya, I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I have worked with her in the Danish way, because yeah, Nordic mythology. But again, remember, you do have seek the truth. So seek the truth. Look out the window. I do feel, maybe for some reason I feel that if you have a window near you, pause this video and look out the window, because I do feel that a lot of you guys are going to have some kind of sign, or you're going to see something where like, oh, you know, maybe you need to go outside to that thing, but you know, wherever. But there's something with a window. This can also be a visualization that you need to do, because we have the owl. So again, wisdom will come if you dare look into the new window, or the window of your soul, or the window of, you know, whatever it is that's coming your way. Also with Freya and with the Empress, it's the goddess of fertility. So I do feel that maybe some of you guys also want to work in that field, to help other people give birth, or to help other people make spells, or, you know, there's something with creating with this fertility energy. I'm pretty sure that you guys know what I mean when I say that. But this is a very powerful time for you to give birth to the new, to your new abilities, to your new powers, to, you know, I heard that you should work with the wind too. There's a lot of wind and nature messages for you. So your big message is to, yeah, be correct with that. I don't know why I heard that you should burn the papers in a bonfire. You might have some kind of papers from the past or something. I don't know why I feel like it's dark poems, or it's dark thoughts. I heard it's thoughts. It's not poems, it's thoughts. You should burn them in a bonfire, or burn them however you can, because it doesn't serve you, because again, it's blocking your awakening. So with that, I hope you could use this. This is pretty amazing. You are a god or a goddess of nature, of creation. With that, let me know if this resonated. Also remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, third option. What was that? A third pile. Let's see what you have. So we have the transformation and change. It is reversed. So are we not going to the change? I heard you're not going to the change at this moment, even though you are actually being pushed into it. Vertigo, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Whatever you choose will be correct. I think that you might think too much about the new beginning that's presenting itself to you. You have a lot of locks, you have a lot of options, I feel, and it's hard for you to pick out one. You also have faith, so believing in faith is also something that scares you, especially with what's going on right now. Seven of Fire. Look at the unicorn. I do feel that for some reason you forgot the ability to believe in the universe or to believe in magic. Like you forgot to believe in magic. Clean it up, reverse. So there is something from your past that you are not, you know, or something in your here and now that you're not removing, taking out of your life to really, you know, yeah, analyze it. It feels like you have a luxury problem with choices. And I am supposed to say it like that. You have a luxury problem of choices because the universe is actually, you know, guiding you, giving you a lot of options and choices. But I do feel that you have a hard time, you know, trusting faith right now and go through this transformation. Like shedding the old skin, because this is the snake. So you are afraid to shed the old. It's like all the options that is in this stillness that you are in is actually paralyzing you. You are paralyzed by this change in all the options. I do feel that you are aware of all the options that you have. And I do feel that for you, the options are linked together with the possibility of your hobbies or new beginnings, creating something new. Like, I do feel you have this, like, what should I do? Like, what should I do now? With all this time and all these possibilities out there. I do feel that you are very adventurous, you do want to, but it has this energy that it's actually overwhelming you. Whatever happens right now, it's overwhelming for you. And it makes you actually lock down, or it makes you not believe in the magic, because there's too many things that I have to think about. And the thing is that the keys, they stand straight and true. And the first key is actually the one that's standing, you know, like upright. The other keys are reversed. So I do feel that you have the you have the option to actually see the right key or the right cups. An option. Like, I do feel that your creation or whatever it is that you need to do right now is linked together with what you like to do. I do feel that is a little hint for you. It's actually easy, because whatever you're supposed to do is linked together with something that's fun. It involves magic, it involves creating, and whatever you choose will be correct. I do feel that you're overthinking a lot recently when it comes to you choosing the new path. It actually blocks you. It blocks you because, again, faith. You don't believe that you are guided, or you don't believe that you will choose rightly. You are so worried about choosing the wrong thing, even though that you know that that thing is the right thing for you. That is what you do, that is what you like to do. And it's also for you to understand that you can't choose wrongly, because each key is going to steer you in the direction of a lesson that's actually going to help you create the new. And obviously, you know, some lessons might be more enjoyable than other lessons. So I do feel that what you're going through right now with the situation that we are all in, it's a lesson. It's a huge lesson. But it's not as enjoyable as you thought it would be, because again, it's overwhelming for you. And I do also feel that it's for you to take your time right now. Don't rush into anything, because this blocked energy that you have inside of you are going to make you choose not wrongly, because you can't choose wrongly. I do feel that one of your powers is that you can choose wrongly. Whatever path you take, whatever lessons you go through, whatever you choose, you can choose wrongly. That is one of your strong abilities here. You can choose wrongly no matter what it is that you choose. But don't rush into things. Again, you do have your inner compass. You do have your inner key. I do feel that you have, your ability is a key that you can put into certain things, like create, like how would this turn out, like unlock doors in your mind to see, if I take this path, what would this actually give me? For you, I do feel that you need to choose the door that's less opened, not the door that's fully open, because it's, I don't know why I have this thing. It might be linked together with a vision. Maybe it's a vision that you already had. It's also for you to clean up the old doors, or again the lessons, like analyze whatever it is that you're going through right now. Like the door that's most green, or the door that has a lot of growth, like this. I don't know if any of you guys have seen The Secret Garden, like the old one. It is one of my favorite movies, and she finds the key. She's being guided by a bird that's actually, you know, showing her where the door is. And I do feel that is a sign for you that you are being guided towards the right door, even though the door is overgrown. Like there is a lot of leaves and stuff. Like even though you can't see where you have to put the key, you are guided to actually move in that direction. And when the girl opens the door and goes into the garden is, you know, it's dead because no one's been there for a long time. But the moment she steps into the garden, she's actually the key to, you know, bringing life into the garden. So you are the key to actually opening up your dreams and desires to make it grow. But if you don't unlock the garden, now we're going to, you know, say it like that, you can bring life into it. And you don't, because that you don't trust in the transformation, the change. You don't trust in faith. I do feel that you are a little afraid of actually, it's like, it's too much. The garden is too overgrown. There is no life in the garden. So how can I create life in a garden that's dead? You can, because you have the magic and the possibility to do it. You can create life. I do feel that you have a magical ability when it comes to creating life to things that might seem impossible. But you do need to go the distance. You do need to bring back this believing in fairy tales. I do feel that, you know, it doesn't want to focus on it. You might really have a hard time believing in fairy tales. You are also unstoppable. You have the energy of being unstoppable, but I do feel that right now in the situation that you are in, you do feel like you feel that the air went out. Like there's too many pathways, there's too many opportunities, and there's, you know, like you don't see life right now. And I do feel that is the block for you. Again, clean up. Maybe it is, I mean, maybe it really is for you to realize that you have the power inside of you to actually, you know, make your life bloom up again. No one else is going to do this for you, because you are the one who has the power to do this. You are resisting some kind of challenge right now. I do feel that is the major thing for you, that you are resisting some kind of challenge or lesson. That's actually not a lesson, because it's actually going to give you life, and it's going to give you something new. For some reason, I feel like your power is within yourself. It's actually you. And you might seek something that's actually, like, you seek your power, your abilities, but exactly you are actually like the fire starter. I don't know, it sounds wrong, but you are the you know, you're the one who's going to make things bloom up again. And I do feel that's something that is hard for you to see right now, because there's a lot of possibilities, and you seek wisdom from other people when in real you are actually the key. So for you, again, it would probably help you to be outside or to visualize this garden. Use the key, because again, you do have the key, so it's very specific for you. But with that, I hope that you could use that. Let me know in a comment below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!